Hey, Trip, how you doing? Hey, Thumpaholic, what's happening? How you doing? Thank you for coming out, guys. Just gonna tap into the room here really quick and write the old message. Old message. What's the message? The message is this: don't get into Cletus's special peanut butter, and we won't have any problems. What? That's not the message, dude. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah. Even though it's not a request hotline, you can make one. I mean, you're asking relatively nice. Thank you, EVB Fly. I got it, EVB Fly. Oh, that's clever. That is clever. Hats off to you. Well, sometimes like my dyslexic nature will kick in, so sometimes I don't see it right away, and then I'm like, no, I got it. EVB Fly. Yeah, I got it. That's awesome. I love it. Quiet! Hey Christina, how are you? Sorry, I was just taking care of this little housekeeping. I don't play Master of Puppets, I don't know it. I do play my own brand of rock and roll though. That I do do. I was alright, Christina. How was yours? I like your name too. Oh, you like to stay here. Alright. How was your day, more importantly? Hello, gamer. What are you playing today? Christina, how was your day? EVB Fly. I still love that. That's great. Something like that. It's just a typical gloss finish. It's from 2017. It's just a 63 reissue. Hey Anthony, how you doing? Script Kitties. I love that shit. It's a Gibson SG Junior. No. Does it sound like I taught myself? Is that what you're getting at? No, I paid this much money to sound this bad. actually, like the only way that you could learn the way that I play is by taking privately. You'd have to have somebody like me show it to you. We're just not fucking like falling off the trees places. Guys that are steeped in blues playing, yeah. I mean, it's not necessarily like, oh, he's a fucking old dude, so of course he plays blues. No, that ain't it, man. You know, the year I went to Berkeley, man, it was me and 200 other guitar players. And I wasn't one in 200, I was one out of 200 because I was the only person there that wanted to play blues and get deeper into that. All the other players were new school guitar playing. They all had EVH, Steve Vai, Joe Satriani on the brain. I did not. So that's why I'm like, I didn't stay there. That's the difference. That's why I say, like, guys like me, yeah, we're just not like, you just can't walk into Guitar Center and find us just fucking walking around. I mean, I'm sure you can. I'm sure there's some old has-been trying out gear just like me. I'm sure he'll make it sound exactly like that too. Exactly. Live Sway. I like it. How are you? Cool. I took, honestly, I took like 4 years of private guitar instruction. Probably like something off of Led Zeppelin 2 is my favorite stuff to really play. Hey, Frank Cooper, how are you? Thank you, Live Sway. Or is it Live to Sway? Really? Shadow Band. All right. What'd you say, dude? Negan break. That's funny. No, I started when I was 13. I started taking private lessons at a music store. Yeah, man. I'm good. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't like school, like the public school I went to, they had jazz band, but I wasn't involved in that because I was just beginning guitar. There was no way that they would let me be involved in jazz band. Like, I knew the guitar player that was in jazz band in my junior high, and he was like fucking light years ahead of me, dude. He could play Hendrix and shit. Like, he was really good. In fact, I'll tell you what, he's famous. His name is Johnny Podolsky. No, I'm sorry, I had that wrong. Johnny Polanski, I think. PolanSky, I think. He had it. His big record, I think, release was "My Name Is Johnny." I remember I was in Best Buy one day, and I'm walking through the CD aisles when they had CD aisles back in the '90s, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Is this fucking for real? I grew up with that kid. Who are my personal top 5? Well, my top 3 are Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page, and Pete Townsend. And then it just sort of splinters off from there. But I would say probably like, maybe like Mick Ralph's of Bad Company and Warren Haynes. Yeah, we did have Circuit City here. Yeah, I bought a lot of stereo equipment from them over the years. Polly, want a cracker? Hey, Morgan. You heard the backing on that, dude? That was cool. All right, cool. What's my favorite rock metal genres? Classic rock. How was your Sunday, Morgan? Oh, you're okay. Are you in Australia? Because then, yes, you would be, yeah. Thanks, Trip. Dude, I just made that up. That was like cutting off a little bit, a whole lot of Rosie, and mixing it with some Jimmy Page. So you got like half Zepp, half of AC/DC coming together there, in a marriage for your ear candy pleasure. I know the song. I'm familiar with it. I don't know it on guitar though. Dragon Master, what's happening? How you doing? I don't know the sound of silence. Not an all request hotline. Send a sticker if you want something played. Guys, please read the pinned comment. It's there for a reason. Hey Bruce, how are you? What? You have such a hard time gripping picks? You need to get a pick with that has like a surface on it, not like slick. Something that has a surface to it, like a coating. You should try that. See how that works for you. Because that's what I use. I use the Dunlop Tortexes have like a powder coating on them, and it helps it stay in my fingers. If I use like a Fender pick that's really like smooth and slick, dude, it's just gonna go flying out of my hands. Yes, grippy. You fell because of your non-grippy shoes onto your face. Yes, and that gave you a black eye. Yes. Hey, Michael, what's happening? What's a super chat? I will show you, boys and girls. Hangs on. This is the super chat right here. You pull that up, it says super chat, and you can send me any amount you want. All right? It can be $1. It's essentially a tip. But I can't do it to myself, otherwise they'll flip. What is my guitar pick? It is a 1.14 millimeter. That guy right there. I have a picture of it up on the community board page, on my homepage, on my YouTube channel. I took pictures of it. There's pictures of my amps and my effect pedals and my pick. Hey, Chicken Bucket, what's up? Hey, Bibby. I don't know any Alex Harvey. Hey, King. Thank you, Victoria. No, I don't know that. Hey, Broncos. You must be from Denver. No. You are incorrect, sir. Husker Du? No. Okay. I'm probably going to end up selling this one for $3,000. My guitar is an SG Junior. 2017. It was a special run done by Gibson for Japan. They backed out. And so the guitars went to a bunch of top dealers here, and they were like, here today, kind of gone tomorrow, kind of a thing. You know what, dude? You should just email me. I mean, are you talking like for investment pieces? Hey, Mike Malone, how are you? I don't know what a butt rock riff is. No, can you please stop asking me? Thank you. Live Sway, I appreciate that. You're welcome, Mike. No, that's a Larry Soulcactus riff. So, but please stop spamming my channel, otherwise I'm gonna kick you out. If you ask me to play that, whatever it is, one more time. And, dude, just stop asking me to play shit altogether with. What about Alice Cooper? He lives in Paradise Valley. It's a town next to mine. I mean, I don't see him around town or nothing. This town's fucking huge. Pickup is aftermarket Lawler Overwhelmed Dogger P90. For single coils, I always rock Lawlers. For humbuckers, I always rock WCR Wagners, people. If you want to hear a pair of WCR Wagner Crossroads humbuckers, look up some of my videos with my old SG standard. It's this color SG, but with two pickups, two humbuckers, not two P90s. Although I think that SG special is still up here somewhere. Lawler P90s are too polite. Okay, if you say so too. Sorry, Dr. Eggman. I was like, what did you say? The Packers won. Hey, Abigail, that's cool. I guess you're a Packers fan. You live in Wisconsin? RBG Sound, how are you? Thank you. Hey, Mike Malone. Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. How you doing, Dr. Eggman? you guys like the content, like the channel, please send a sticker. It is the best way to help me and keep the channel from going off the air. Literally cannot get by without them. Oh yeah, that should be great. Thank you for bringing that up. Dr. Eggman brings up a good point. So Guitar Guy ATX will be on the program tomorrow afternoon here, Arizona time, 3 p.m. So for Texas time, it'll be 4 o'clock for you guys. Eastern Standard Time, it'll be 5 p.m. for you guys. And Midwesterners, it will also be 4 p.m. for you guys. So again, Dave, Guitar Guy ATX from Austin, Texas, is going to be on the program tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock. My time. There's already a short that I put up earlier making the announcement, so I guess Dr. Eggman must have seen it. Yes? I thought that was better than making a community post, Dr. Eggman. But I'll make a community. I think I already made a community post on it. I'll check. How are you? See, I'm impressing a lot of people very fast. Not really. You suck dick, Soulcactus. Yeah, apparently I do. For wooden fucking nickels. How about Go Fuck Yourself? You're a little late on that one, bud. Thank you, man. That was very cool. I was playing Voodoo Chow off of Live at Madison Square Garden by Stevie Winwood and Eric Clapton. Is there something you want to hear, dude? For your couple bucks? Yeah, I actually got to see that tour when they came through Virginia. Clapton and Winwood. It was pretty outstanding. Wasn't as good as seeing them at the Crossroads Festival unite for the first time in 2007, but it was pretty fucking stupendous. Dr. Eggman, I've already said, like, if I had a mic, the iPhone thing, the mic on the camera would go fucking apeshit because it wouldn't know where to pick up. And I'm not really serious about singing this song. I'm just throwing it out there the little I remember, whatever, just so you guys can know this is what I'm playing and singing, or this is what's being played. If I really wanted to sing, I wouldn't be playing this loud. I'd turn it a little lower. But I do have a microphone. It's actually back there. But I was still wondering if Script Kitties wanted something special played. He hasn't answered. Thanks, Duck Duck Goose. He just made a comment on one of the shorts. I do not. However, it's somebody else's turn. If you want to send a sticker, it can be your turn. Script Kitties, you got one? Or are you just like enjoying what's being played, period? Hey, Stone. Oh, no worries. I thought I'd cheat you off earlier because I said, no, you don't need to do that. You don't need to get these people for saying that. Yeah, Dr. Eggman, Stone's here all the time. Like, he's here a lot, so there's a few others, but that's really it. You know, had I never watched The Big Bang Theory before, Stone, I wouldn't know what AFK means. Hey, Jamie Lee, I like your movies. I especially liked you in Halloween and Trading Places and the Freaky Friday movie. You were good in those. Keep up the good work, please. Oh, nice. The Barney Company. Oh, shit. Oh, thank you, Paul. This is between y'all. Pretty woman walking down my ass. Should be like walking up my ass, really. Pretty woman walking up my ass, pretty woman. I like doing these things called alternate lyrics. send a sticker, I'll play your tune. That's emotional blackmail and you know it. No, it's not really. It's just... It's not an all request line. If you want me to play something special for you, just send a sticker. It can be for $1. But it helps keep the channel going. It's the best way to help me out, help the channel grow, keep it going, that kind of thing. I mean, the channel specifically, like, set up, the purpose of it is set up to help other musicians who are new and up and coming into the world of, you know, being a professional musician. Sir Pitties is back. Okay, what'd he say? Oh. What was the message, Script Kitties? Oh. Okay, I got it. I'm sorry, Script Kitties. You're a lady. Yes, of course you can hear that. Absolutely. Script Kitty, how was that for you? You ever see Stevie Ray before he died? I got to see him twice. Who's my favorite artist? Eric Clapton. Who's my favorite band? Led Zeppelin. Who's my favorite? Blah 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 blah. Thank you, Christina. Yes, what she said. Bailey, long live Jerry Garcia. Oh, man. Can we get one for Jerry? You, Jerry, Darkstar, Jerry! Darkstar, Jerry! I don't know Darkstar, but... Yeah, you can if you go put it on your own CD player, but not here, no. Dude, you want to hear the rest of Dead Set? Send a sticker. Get what I'm saying? I need a miracle every day. What? Am I a full-time musician? I'm a full-time content creator. But for argument's sake here, yes, I've been a full-time musician for most of my adult life. And the only time when I wasn't, I was working another job, which was having to pay bills and shit and be an adult. How about you? Are you? Long distance runner? I think you mean long distance run around. It's not that, it's a different sticker, Paul. It's the icon with the dollar sign on it, bud. It's a tip. Duck Duck Goose, how are you? Thank you for the comment on the short, man. That's great. The benefit is its simplicity. That's the benefit. I don't, man. I have severe carpal tunnel syndrome. I don't go play live no more. That requires me playing 3 sets of music. My hands can't handle that no more. I'd be good for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. That's why I do 2 streams a day. And the only time I'm playing is during those 2 streams. I don't spend a whole lot of time practicing because it's not good for my hands. It's not good for my health, man. Thanks, Duck Duck Goose. I appreciate it. Sir Pancake 61. I said Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page, and Pete Townsend. I'm sure for everybody else it's different. I mean, I have a different guitar player who I think is the best guitar player who's come and gone in the modern 20th century. That's a different answer completely. And it ain't Jimi Hendrix, dude. Good, DB. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you, Danny. How are you? I'm 8. Yeah, okay, well, I'm 54. Way to go, Bailey. Congratulations. Run, run, Rudolph. Get your sleigh in tow. Not really. Can I play an entire song? Yes, I can. Oh, you worked for the Dead for wow, man, that's very cool. Were you a roadie? Dude, shut the fuck up, man. Do I have moderators here or fuck not? No, what he was doing was pissing me off. Slowly and gradually, dude. That's what he was doing. Dude, he was being a genuine asshole, is what he was being. Yeah, dude, not the way that he was going about it, man. There's a difference. Okay? The difference is he was in disbelief, and I don't need that kind of shit. So, you know, you guys asked me to fucking play a song. I'm doing my part. I'm not playing Freebird, dude. What advice do you need? Sorry. How to really get good ringing finger? That's just gonna take time and practice, man. To be honest with you, that's what that's gonna be. That's all that's gonna be. Otherwise, you know, you just need to take private one-on-one instruction, in my opinion. that's the best way to get good. No, I'm my own person. I'm my own artist, man. Thanks, Script Kitties. I appreciate the sticker. Have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully for a better show. Absolutely. Thanks very much again. Have a good night. Appreciate the stickers. Be cool. You're welcome. Anytime. All right. Okay. I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight, as I'm just fried at this point. So, people, have a good evening. Be good to yourselves. Be good to the ones around you. Hang loose. All right? I'm sorry that people have to spoil it for the rest of you. That's not my fault. All right, guys. So tomorrow, there'll be the noon stream. There'll be the stream with Dave at 3 p.m. And then there'll be the 5 p.m. normal stream. All right. So there'll be 3 streams tomorrow, Monday, December 8th. All right. So we'll see you tomorrow for a big day. All right. Get some sleep. And if you want, you can go now and check out Dave over on Guitar Guy ATX. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you. Have a good night. Love you guys. Thank you all for being in my dream. The regulars, I mean it. Bye-bye.